The automotive and robotics industries have been hit particularly hard by China's rare earth export restrictions in recent weeks, but analysts warn Western defense giants will also feel the heat. Top U.S. and Chinese officials are resuming trade talks in London for a second consecutive day on Tuesday, pushing to de-escalate tensions over rare earth minerals and advanced technology. The White House has signaled a willingness to ease chip export controls if Beijing accelerates rare earth exports, boosting investor hopes of a breakthrough. Both sides have accused each other of reneging on a preliminary trade deal struck in Geneva last month. China's Ministry of Commerce in early April imposed export restrictions on several rare earth elements and magnets widely used in the automotive and defense sectors. The curbs were part of a response to U.S. President Donald Trump's tariff increase on Beijing's exported products. National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett on Monday told CNBC's Squawk Box that he expected a deal on rare earths to be struck quickly. So our expectation is that immediately after the handshake, any export controls from the U.S. will be eased, and the rare earths will be released in volume, and then we can go back to negotiating smaller matters, Hassett said. China is the undisputed leader of the critical minerals supply chain, producing roughly 60% of the world's supply of rare earths, and processing almost 90%, which means it is importing these materials from other countries and processing them. U.S. officials have previously warned that this dominance poses a strategic challenge amid the pivot to more sustainable energy sources. William Bain, head of trade policy at the British Chambers of Commerce, said it appeared some progress had been made on the first day of U.S.-China trade talks, but it remains absolutely vital to achieve a further breakthrough on rare earth policy. We've seen some relaxation over the weekend, with licenses granted in sectors connected with robotics and electric vehicles. But if you take, for example, a critical mineral like samarium within magnets, that's absolutely essential for F-35 fighter jet construction in the U.S., Bain told CNBC's Europe Early Edition on Tuesday. They can't make them without that. And not having access to that is severely affecting both U.S. construction in that area, but also perhaps its national security if that remains in place, he added. Shares of some European defense giants were trading lower on Tuesday morning ahead of the fresh U.S.-China negotiations. German tank gearbox manufacturer Renk tumbled nearly 8% to lead losses on the pan-European stocks 600 index. Sweden's Saab and Germany's Rheinmetall, meanwhile, both fell more than 3.5%. CNBC has contacted the U.S. Department of Defense and the European Commission, the European Union's executive arm, for comment.